What is on top of the deck? What is on top of the deck?
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Welcome to Hunt the
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Hello everyone and welcome into the show. Welcome on in, each and every one of you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We've done it. We are covered in ooze. We are growing stronger every day, every minute, every hour as we grow into big, giant versions of ourselves that can now talk and speak. From Goo Goo Gaga, I'm a turtle, to hello, Master Splinter. How may I karate kick today? Welcome in. Welcome everyone in. I'm excited. New set, new league. This is the best. This is the best time. This is my favorite. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in to Hunt the Week. It is your weekly Magic the Gathering podcast about the Arena Gauntlet League that we know, love, and play in. Who am I? I'm your John DeMarco. I'm your Goku or Go Home. I'm a host with the most. The Pride of Mardu. I'm a 6-time top 8er, a 2-time league winner, and 1 time I got real excited for a new league, and we're going to talk about it as I record. Real time. Things are happening. You know, we're in it. We are in it. We're going to get to it. So, cowabunga.
I made up money.
On the half shell, they're the heroes for. In this day and age, who could ask for more?
That's right. As I record, 5 p.m. on Thursday. And before we can talk about everything new and exciting going on in TMT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles League, we got to wrap up a little bit of ECL, Lorwyn's Eclipsed League. So here we go. Again, this is your top 16 for Lorwyn Eclipsed. Number 1, Michael B. Monkey Mage. Go back to week 1 when I said, wow, Michael B's back in this. All that guy does is top 8. Number 1, gets the pennant, okay? Luke M. Gravecrawler. He comes on the show this week. Guess what? Awesome guy. Aaron B. Bevelman, also an awesome guy. Daniel G. Frisky Hobbit, 6-0 this week to get up to 4th. Also a great guy. Matthias H. Rezra, also a great guy. All these are great people. Oh, boy. So many good people in this league. Rezra, 21-8. Yaron B. Personification, 21-9. Adrian P. Karinji, 21-9. Jackie L. Luckbox, 20-10. Lot P. Lata, 20-10. Bryce G. Danny Brillianton, 20-10. I've had a problem with that name this whole league. And Evan C. Peas of Crab sneaking in right there at the bottom. 19-10. Although I guess Evan has to win his last match, I think. That's what it looks like. Or Receiver M may sneak in. That's your top 16. They're going to do 2 mega drafts, the Lorwyn side, the Shadowmoor side, then they face off to see who wins it all. Coming soon to a streamed Discord near you. Look forward for that coming up soon. But we are now officially in Ninja Turtles mode. Everyone put on your shells, your half shell Ninja Turtle. Get on your who's your favorite turtle? What's your favorite color? Really, is kind of what that was when I was a kid. I always liked Leonardo. I always did. We have started. It's Thursday. Pools were supposed to be rolled yesterday, Wednesday. They weren't technical problems. They came out today. And as I record, man, everything's going crazy. God bless Steve and Steven for what they do because, man, they've been... It seems like busy nonstop since pools got rolled, and boy, pools were rolled hours ago. The set is out. I don't have many opinions about the set yet. I've done a couple drafts. It seems fine. I don't know. I don't really feel strongly about it one way or another. The league so far, I mean, it's a cool mechanic, right? The mutagen thing is super cool. The tech is amazing. Again, the Steve's doing so much. I got my pool, and I just don't know what packs to re-roll. I keep going, yeah, okay, like I know which packs I'm not re-rolling. Like the good rares are staying. And then there are packs with bad rares or rares not in my colors, but then there are good cards in those packs I still want. I'm having a tough time choosing, and then I'll choose one, and I'll look at it a little more, and I'll go, you know what, maybe it is this other one. Yeah, it's definitely this other one. So I've also already flip-flopped what packs should and shouldn't be mutated already. I think what I need to do is actually look at the whole pool and build the deck and go from there. But the thing is that you still keep those same colors and cards, right? So, like, I kind of know that those cards are still going to be in there. I think, maybe, probably, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see about our mutates. Thoughts on the pool? Looks all right. Again, I don't know a lot about the set. Couple strong rares. Decent removal. We'll see how we do. Well, we'll see how it does. We're going to get our half shell on and have our turtle power. The news heads out. It's real exciting. I don't know if anybody was able to go to pre-release, but of course they were all, during Lorwyn, there was a bunch of Turtles cards put into the pre-release packs, and during Turtles, there's rumors that the Lorwyn cards, guess what? They're coming back. They're in the Turtles boxes. So if you got to do a pre-release, maybe you ended up with a fun, weird Lorwyn card. Wizards, I mean, they got egg all over their face on this one. Morrow even did an interview about it, and this is what he had to say.
All right, stop. Put down your pool and listen. We gotta talk about a token that's mutagen. Re-rolls. When your packs run it's feisty. Keep the same color and type is so likely. Will it ever stop, yo? I know. You do it 3 times and no more. Watch my deck building show off the alliance. Everyone knows that I am the finest. Sneak. It's like ninjutsu. Return a creature, cast a spell when it hit you. Deadly. When turtles come clear. Leave the battlefield to trigger disappear. Love it or leave it. There's a lot of pizza. Pay 2 and tap it and then I'm gonna eat ya. Level up your class cards. Don't be rude. Everyone knows that I'm a party dude. Ninja Turtles. We're playing Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles. You know it's Ninja Turtles.
And it's just crazy that they still allow things like that to happen. The quality control, I don't know. They need to pick it up. But the new league is super exciting. I can't wait. I'm so excited for it. Of course we have a song from Kevin Iconine, 1993. You think I don't? You think I don't have a song from Kevin? Here it is.
Static in the skyline, sirens bleeding blue. Neon drips through concrete where the shadows grew. Under city circuits, under fractured stone, for a ghost in the system, but they're not alone. Steel rail screaming underneath the streetlight glow. Broken world above us, but we run below. darkest dawn. Signal lost. We'll move on. Brotherhood beyond design. Flesh and wire intertwined. You can't erase what still survives. We rise, we rise. We are legends they'll never say. Guardians of a dying city. Through the static, through the pain. Cold blood pulsing, break the chain. Neon burning in our veins. From the shadows we reclaim. When the world forgets your name, we fight anyway. Sirens fade into electric dawn. Four silhouettes, then they're gone. Concrete breathes, the night remains. Heroes vanish in the rain.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin's the best. Kevin's back with the song. I love it. I guess he had Buster's song on a couple weeks ago. A lot of feedback. People love it. People love the Buster interview. In fact, my next guest, when they came on, they said, "Hey, sorry, I don't have an intro." And I was like, "Oh no, that's not a normal thing. That's fine." Buster just went a little wild, but he was a great guest. Great to have him on, and great to have on our guest this week. So please join me as we mutate.
The little ones were crawling into a strange glowing ooze from a broken canister nearby, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. One of them spoke.
Pizza! Pizza!
That's right. This week we are mutating with... this week we're doing it with Luke M., Grave Crawler. Luke has played in 2 leagues, and he has top-8'd both of them, top 16. But he came in number 2 this time, and last time he said he barely squeaked in. So he's new to the league, but he's not new to Magic. He's having some great wins. You know, what can you say? He's looking to take home his first league win. Here as he gets his second, mega draft in top 16. He's here to ball, and he's here to get his name out there, and that's what he's going to do. I had a great talk with Luke. They were wonderful. Please enjoy my conversation with Luke M. Gravecrawler now. All right, everyone. Welcome on in and join us this week as we talk to Luke M., a.k.a. Gravecrawler. Welcome to the show, Luke.
Thank you. Happy to be on. Thanks for having me.
Hey, happy to have you on. You've been rocketing up through the standings faster than a bottle rocket. A rocket analogy. There we go. We're doing it. You've been doing great, man. I've been trying to get you on the show. You just secured your second top 16 mega draft. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much. Yeah, looking forward to hopefully it going a little bit better this time around.
Hey, that's the thing. First one is just figuring it out because it's a weird format, and the second one, that's where you get to say, hey, I've done this before. I've been here before. Maybe you got a little less of the nerves and a little more preparedness, and you come in, you take that thing. That's how I did it. I lost my second one. Won my first, lost my second. So it's going to happen to you, Luke. I mean, that's just how things are.
I hope so. Okay.
But I would love to know, when did you start playing Magic?
I started in Ravnica, I think in grade school, and the first Ravnica set. Maybe a little bit before then, I had some like 9th or 10th edition cards that one of my older brothers had.
Nice.
But my first starter decks were the 4 original Ravnica City of Guilds starter decks, and they were fantastic. It was fun. My brother and I didn't understand like all the rules. We didn't understand that removal was good back then, but
oh, yeah.
Had a fantastic time. Yeah.
Were you, I guess, are you a limited player? Did you get into limited? Or is limited just something that you happen to do? And maybe you're a top-notch constructed player and limited is just your side thing.
I play exclusively limited.
Nice.
In college, I played some Commander, and there was a PT or a GP, sorry, a GP in Denver,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 8 or 9 years ago. That was standard. And so I thought it'd be fun to try one of those once. So I bought a standard deck. I went and I played one time. I've played standard. But
Do
other
you
than that,
do you remember what deck you played? What your standard deck was?
it was the blue-white flash deck with Smuggler's Copter,
Mm-hmm.
Thalia, what else was in there? Reflector Mage.
Oh yeah,
Drake
for sure.
Reflector. It was a fun deck to play. And it was at the time that I think it was like around Eldritch Moon time. So there were a lot of games against a green-black Delirium deck with Liliana, Ishkana, and it was a fun standard to play.
Back when they would Emrakul you, you'd get Emrakuled.
So I don't remember getting Emrakul. So maybe that deck hadn't. Did Emrakul was
it got
big?
banned? It got banned at some point too. So it maybe that was post banning.
I think it got banned once Energy came into play because there was like a Turbo Ramp Emrakul Energy deck. But
That
I
sounds
think
right.
maybe that was the following set. I don't know. Like I said, I played.
No, you have to know all of my questions about standard from 9 years ago.
I played standard for 1 week that time, and it was fun, but no, always limited.
Hey, and you're, like I said, you're making a splash here in the server. It's your second league. Your last league was the last one we played. And you top 16 that thing, got to do the mega draft, and here you are again in Lauren Eclipse doing the same thing. I want to know how did you do it? How did you manage the two pools, the split? I saw you posted your decks. I took a look at them, but I want to hear a little bit about how you were able to do it.
Yeah, I posted them at an impetus point because my Lorwyn pool had good Jeskai colors.
Mm-hmm.
And I started off red-white just for the first game, which is not a supported color pair, but that's when you're scrapping together a deck, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And I thought after looked at my Shadowmoor pool as well, which had Naya things going on, and I wanted to try to push my Lorwyn pool into blue-red. Nice. And my Shadowmoor pool into green-white, so that way I could have like 4 colors covered.
Yeah.
So if I opened good rares that hopefully, as long as they weren't black, I could play them.
Mm-hmm.
But then, it doesn't always go as you plan. And as it progressed, I ended up playing blue-red in Lorwyn for just a couple of games, and then got some cards that made blue-white look slightly more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
And so Lorwyn eventually settled into mostly a blue-white deck and just splashed Ashling's Command because I had a lot of pretty free fixing, and that's worth the splash.
Yeah, for sure.
I had a Soul Immolation as well that was trying to pull me into red. But I like where it ended up. It had like a Merfolk sub-theme, but I think it was less tribal than a lot of the decks, especially in the Lorwyn side of the league, ended up being.
Yeah, you ended up with the rare non-elf deck on the Lorwyn side.
I know. So when I opened my initial pools and neither of them had playable black, I thought, which one is going to be elves? How can I maneuver into elves? And it just didn't happen. And I've seen so much feedback talking about all the good elves decks. And that was not my experience. So maybe that's why I did as well as I did, because I somehow avoided most of the elves decks. But I saw some out there, but it was not the majority of my matches were against elves.
It's not the same for everyone. I'll tell you, I had a busted elves deck. I had 2 Marilyns, and I had an Oko, and I had the elf that gives minus X equal to the number of elves you got.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the bring all of one creature type back from the graveyard card. And guess what creature type I'm choosing? Elves, and I've got, 4 of the mill elf or whatever. So good elf decks did exist, but again, it's you didn't see it. That wasn't your journey, and that wasn't even the deck that you played, which is really neat.
Yeah, so Lorwyn ended up very low to the ground. I had Figure of Fable and 2 Nuisances at 1, so plus 3 of the Merfolk tappers. Mm-hmm. So I had 6 really good 1-drops, and then a lot of Convoke spells, and that played really well. Shadowmoor did, like I thought, end up going green-white, and it was just like a medium Kithkin deck, but it did well enough. I had a couple of good enchantments in my opening pool, and I opened 1 or 2 rares in the comeback packs that also ended up in there.
Nice.
But mostly it was some Kithkin uncommons and a low curve.
Yeah, I'd say both decks seem more aggressive and assertive than maybe a lot of people were trying to do.
They very much were.
Is that your play style, or is that just how things kind of worked out?
No, that's not my play style. I wish I didn't have to do that. Like I said, I was really hoping for like a blue-red elemental control. That would have been more fun, I thought. So the nuisances and like putting extra -1/-1 counters to re-trigger them, that was cool. I liked that. It did have some fun things going on. But I would prefer to be, in general, a more mid-range, dirtily deck than what I played.
Hey, you know what? If you get to play a deck that you don't even, it's not even your style, and you get to, finish so well with it, especially 2 decks that are, seem to be a little bit more aggressive, watch out when this guy finally gets to play Control. Oh my gosh. Well, Luke, you're 2 leagues in, like we've said, and this is your second top finish. Not easy. I hope you don't think that's easy, because that's not an easy thing to do. Very few people have done it. What's helping you do so well?
I'm not sure. That's an interesting question. I think everyone here has probably played Magic for a long, long time and has had it be one of their primary hobbies. And I definitely have that going for me. I have lots of reps in, and I love Magic. I think maybe the best thing I can think of was a friend of mine and I a few years back. I think from around Dominaria through Kaldheim or a little after, every time a new set came out, we both got a box of it, and we did 4 9-pack sealeds against each other. And then we played box sealed against each other as well.
Oh, fun.
And so I got a lot of sealed practice in over the course of a couple years, just making and powerful sealed, which is what this turns into. Not week 1, but by the end. So I do have some experience with that, and I play limited when I can because I love it. So I don't know. It's been so far.
What about the change to like 60 card decks, or the weird little gimmicky? I hate when I call them gimmicks. The features of the leagues. How are you feeling about those? Does that feel strange to you, or is it, hey, bring it on?
I love the features. The features are exactly my cup of tea. If I could have designed this for myself, like I definitely would. This is what I'm looking for in Magic. It's so fun. The evolving pool is really cool. The different twists each format I love. I've thought about trying to make like a Magic roguelite for a while, so that way I can get the draft experience and my friends can, in a way that doesn't require 8 players to draft. And the different sort of rule sets here appeal to me a lot. So it is fun. 60 card deck. I haven't played with 60 card decks very frequently, so that was a little bit different. I think even more significant for that is that when I draft nowadays, I play best of 1.
Yeah.
And so losing the hand smoother was a rude reminder of what Magic actually is. Those first couple games, actually all of the games, just a lot more mulligans right now.
Great. That's what happens, though. You got to build. You got to build with that in mind sometimes.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But it's pretty easy, I guess, to adjust. It's to 60 cards, and the rule sets are fun. They add a new element to think about to try to plan around the 2 pools. Like I said, I was trying to predict sort of how they would evolve and try to optimize for what I could open. In Ravnica, I spent too much time looking at people's rewards to make sure I understood what the guild rewards were going to be, and that they were predetermined. I got in a trap there, actually. I planned around the Commence the End game, which was coming in every Bolas pack.
Yeah.
And by the time I reached my Bolas pack, I didn't get it. So I wasn't sure what happened, if there was like a glitch early on and it wasn't supposed to be predetermined, or if I chose something incorrectly along the way. But yeah, I do like all of these extra layers on the game.
Are you, and again, it is best laid plans because I had the same strategy for this league where it's like, I'm going to make one league two colors and one league the other colors. And then you can't just plan for things to work like that. Because they don't always. In fact, usually they don't. But with Turtles coming up, Ninja Turtles, do you have any early plans or thoughts or opinions about the upcoming Ninja Turtles League?
So I love the league design, and I'm going to be back to the AGL after Turtles, but
No,
Turtles it does not appeal to me. Slay the Spire 2 is coming out free time in the evenings, and so I think I'm going to take Turtles off and be back for Secrets of Strixhaven.
Yes, is that what's next? Oh God, I hope that's what's next. I can't wait for Strixhaven.
I know. Me as well.
Yeah.
I hope Brian's back.
You know what? Probably not a bad one to skip. I hate to say it, and it's not because the league doesn't look amazing. It's because the set, which I hear is actually better than it looks. Spider-Man just left such a bad taste in so many people's mouths that I get it. I really do.
Yeah. So I'll be back soon, but not immediately.
You got to keep it. That's true. You can also just stop now and go, hey man, I went 2 for 2 on top 16s, 100% conversion rate. I think it's just we just stop there. You know, like keep that record high.
The league is way too cool. I'm hooked.
Well, I would love to know because again, I don't know much about you, Luke, but I'm having a great time learning about you. Which one of your favorite all-time draft sets? You love to play draft, you love to play box sealed. What are some of your favorites?
So I think my favorite, it's close between two, one of which is more popular of an answer, so I'm going to go with the other one. Between Neo and Call Time for me.
Ooh, nice. Good choices.
And I think Neo is up near the top for a lot of people, but Call Time, I think, was also absolutely phenomenal. I loved the different lands that mattered in draft. I always like that, both the uncommon cycle and the snow lands.
Yeah.
And then like almost all of the archetypes worked. The red white aggro deck was good. The Teamer and Sultai snow piles were great. Giants with Agar was really fun.
Yep. Elves.
Fortel.
I remember playing Elves a lot. Elves is real fun.
Fortel played well. The green red maybe wasn't as good, but occasionally when what's the saga
the Giants cards? Yeah.
I'm not remembering it, but yeah, some trolls that destroyed lands, and that's fun occasionally, unlimited.
Oh yeah, it was. And Call Time is I don't know that a lot of people remember fondly, but it was a good set. It was a lot of fun, and like you said, those uncommon lands in particular are so fun because they let you know when you're in your right colors, you get to do that bonus that you're always going to be playing like lands that do extra stuff, and like those lands all did good things,
Yeah, and they all complicate the draft. All the extra lands, the cards that you'll put in your deck that aren't one of your spell slots are cool, and I think they often add to draft formats.
And Foretel's a fun mechanic, and you get to play with sequencing a bit. Sagas were around and were a big thing.
The multiverse. There's a lot of good stuff going on in that set.
All I can think of is Avalanche Caller, though, and just animating snowlands and beating down. That's like the only thing I remember is like, Avalanche Caller was like the mythic uncommon, and boy, that thing would beat you down.
Yeah, so there were some flaws. I mean, I loved it. I used it more than played against it. But Coma, I think, was also in Call Time. And Coma was the biggest detractor to the set for me.
You're always going to have those big bomby cards. Like that's what makes drafting fun. It's because, you get to open that big good card that one time. Then you go, I got the Bonnie Paul or the Coma or whatever, or, the Avatar Aang.
It was at least a mythic, that set. So
yeah, but that was a groaner. Someone played Coma, and you're just like, well, okay, good game.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, we have come to our league questions. Are you ready, Luke?
I think I am.
We got some good ones. Buster, who was just on the show last week, would love to know what goals do you have yourself in future leagues, seeing as you've already achieved so much in the AGL?
I don't have a lot of goals. I'm enjoying playing, and I hope to continue to do well, but nothing specific. To the next question, I know is coming. Beating Bob. Beating Bob is my main goal. And I guess like one tier lower than that, maybe winning a league or getting a pennant or something.
But you just want to beat Bob, huh?
Yeah, that's the primary goal at this point.
Hey, he's coming for you, Bob. Watch out. Were you rookie of the league in your last league? Were you?
No, I wasn't. There was some other good rookies. I think I just barely squeaked out 16th in on tiebreakers, and so there's some rookies also ahead of me.
That would do it. Like squeezing in there at the end though on tiebreakers. That's gotta feel pretty good though.
It was pretty good. It came down to Evan C beat me and got me down to 10-5 instead of securing my spot, and then he streamed a match where he played for the pennant, and I was really rooting for him. I needed one more win for my tiebreakers, and I was glad that happened.
Isn't it fun when you're rooting for other people to win?
Yeah, he beat me, but then he got me into the top 16, so it was all good in the end.
Yeah, right. It's like, losing sucks, but hey, I still got in. Thanks a lot, man. I've had that happen a couple times in these leagues, either on tiebreakers of that or like Player of the Year has a lot of weird tiebreakers to get into it, and
I've been watching tiebreakers right now. I'm tied for my record's tied right now in this league, but my tiebreakers are a little bit back, so I'm not going to get a pennant again.
Well, you might not get a pennant, but again, 2 for 2, top 16, pretty dang good. Our next question from Bob P. Hit, who you want to beat. 2 leagues in, who is your nemesis? I think I might know the answer.
Yeah, absolutely. So this league in weeks 1 and 2, Bob beat me in both of them. And then he posted a meme. And I think that his goal here was just to gaslight me, where he said, weeks 4 to 6, he's no longer good. And so I was looking forward to my redemption match. When I paired against him game 1 of week 6.
Okay.
And I was ready for it. And then he beat me again.
Oh no!
so that hurt a little bit, but I walked down the hall afterward and to get some water. And my wife asked me, like, "How did your first match go?" And I told her I was up against my arch nemesis again. I told her how it went, and her only comment was, "I'm sorry, you have an arch nemesis already?" It's a one-sided thing. He doesn't know he's my arch nemesis, but
he knows now. He knows now.
Right, exactly. From this question, at least he does know now. Bob, I'm coming for you. I'm going to get one of these one day.
Watch out, Bob.
And man, and I mean, I don't think that he intentionally threw his last matches just to avoid me getting another shot in the top 16.
Yeah,
but I do have to wonder. If he was like, you've played me 3 times, I can hurt your tiebreakers, I can avoid another chance of you winning.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him. I don't know him, but I wouldn't put it past him.
I'm sure if there's one thing Bob's doing, it's tanking matches to make your tiebreaks bad.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not all in my head at all.
No, that's definitely what he's doing. And here's the thing is he'll only beat you and he'll lose against everybody else for the rest of time. And that's just how it is.
Exactly. No, I'm glad that I'm not delusional, that you can see it too. That's
He'll go 2-11 next league, but he'll play you twice and get those 2 wins, and the rest of them, nope. All right.
But one other, I mean, not arch rival, but I played Chris P, Dark Dragon.
Okay.
Twice this league, and had some really, really fun matches with him. Talked to him a lot, and he's not an arch rival yet. Maybe because I got the wins this time around, but a great player, fun to talk to. So looking forward to more matches with him as well.
Hey, we're not against you yet, Chris, but you're on the cusp. You start winning some of these games, you might get into rival territory. Our next question is from Evan C. Piece of Crab, the guy who got you in on tie breaks.
He did.
Tell us about your affinity for Sarkin. You got any other draconic things going on? Commander deck?
I, in college, did have a Teamer Dragons commander deck.
Nice.
And Sarkin was in it. So I like Sarkin from that. I don't have a huge affinity for Sarkin, but when I was picking an avatar on Arena, I saw Sarkin and said, yeah, he's cool. I'll go with him. And so then when I was joining a public Discord, I thought, I should not have a picture of my face. I will put Sarkin there instead. And now I'm double Sarkin. But I do love Teamer Dragons. That was fun. Good deck to play.
Is that one of your favorite, typals these days? Dragons? Are you a dragon guy?
I suppose I don't play Commander anymore, so it was fun in college when I had a group that I could go with. Now I don't, so I've stopped playing that, and I'm only limited. So right now I'm whatever the current limited set is, whatever wins is the type I like.
Are you caught up on Sarkhan lore, and can you tell us what's happening with Sarkhan these days?
No, I read a summary of one of the summaries of the Tarkin Storm storyline, and I think Sarkhan was a bad guy and wanted dragon storms, and then I think he lost, but I don't think he died, and that's about as much as I know.
I am just now realizing that dragon storms were an actual kind of storm, or could have been an actual.
That's what it sounded like. A bunch of dragons were popping out. Too many dragons.
Oh my gosh.
Loved the dragons, and someone else didn't.
Hey man, we've had Sharknadoes. We can have dragon storms. They can all come together. Kenny W. Niv Mizit. Why Gravecrawler? Do you have a special affinity for zombies or some particular history with that card?
And this answer might be even more disappointing than my Sarkhan answer, which is I don't know why Gravecrawler.
Really?
I wish I hadn't picked Gravecrawler. I don't remember what my first username was where I said, Gravecrawler sounds good. I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of Magic, Gravecrawler's, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
When people don't know what it's referencing, I don't need my Reddit or wherever else I've used it to be Gravecrawler.
Yeah.
But I did, and so I'm Gravecrawler. I do love the card. I did like the card. I think back in Innistrad, I had a black sack deck with Gravecrawler and Blood Artist, Demon Lord of Ashmouth, I think, Harvester of Souls, just all over the place, not a zombie tribal, just kind of mid-range value grindy deck, and it was fun. And I liked Gravecrawler from that. I don't like infinite combo Gravecrawler decks, but Gravecrawler's a cool card.
Yeah, Gravecrawler's a cool card. It's a cool name. It's cool. You could have done way worse than Gravecrawler, I can't think of it. I'm sure I know there's 1,000 examples. I'm just blanking on every one of them.
Which ones? Yeah.
But no, Gravecrawler's great. All right, our last question from Vincent L. Tana Thanos. You have to pick a day in history and a location to be stuck in a Groundhog Day style loop for 15 years. What day are you picking and why?
And I think this question is a revealing question about me because it's a leading question where you can be anywhere in history, any place, and there are a lot of fun options. And instead, my mind immediately goes to logistics, and so I'm like, I obviously can't go 15 years without seeing my kids.
Yeah.
So I need to choose sometime recently so that way they're all here. But also, I can't go 15 years in a row with my kids as babies without progression. So I thought about it a little bit, and I think just last month there was a day near my birthday when the kids were going to be watched by my in-laws, and we're just going to have a little bit of time to relax. So I could sometimes just cancel those plans and get to spend time with my kids, but sometimes do the Groundhog Day, become an expert in music or woodworking or read all of all books available of all time sort of thing that's going on. And even better, we were ordering out that day, so I wouldn't have had to have the same dinner for 15 years straight, which is also a little bit of a plus.
Oh, wow. I feel like there's a lot of thought that went into that. That's wonderful.
I thought about it too much, only from the...
Hey, I think you did great. I mean, that sounds like a wonderful day. You've got all your angles covered. You're not going to get sick of anything, at least for a while. Sounds like you get to kind of do what you want to do. And it's also what a wholesome answer. You still get to spend time with your family.
Yeah, but not too much.
No, not too much. What are you, crazy?
A little bit wholesome. Yeah.
maybe that was a day where you had like 5 league games, you won all of them, so you just go back and like win those games every day. Oh boy, that's a good feeling.
It sounds phenomenal, but also I think 15 years with the same deck.
Yeah, playing the same matches. Ooh.
Right. Like, maybe not.
Luke, thanks so much for coming on the show. You got your big mega draft coming up. Are you gonna do any studying or practicing this time around? Anything different than you did last time, you think?
I'm not sure. I didn't play Ether Drift at all, so if I end up in the one with Ether Drift as one of the off-world sets that are in the mega draft, then I will have to at least go read through more of those cards to understand which ones are good. Mm-hmm. I tried to prep a little bit for Ravnica. I sat in 4 seats in a Draftmancer pod with 4 bots and drafted 4 times. And
hey, there you go.
The bots are terrible.
They're very bad. Yeah,
they're terrible, which I found before. But yeah, so that didn't help me. Though I still think my Ravnica deck, the one I drafted, was pretty good, even though it did not do well. It didn't do well. That sometimes happens. I think the deck was solid. But for ECL, I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting, the 60 card deck with only 3 ECL packs, to see how typeable the decks are.
Yeah.
I think we won't get quite as much of the overwhelming sort of linear decks that you see in ECL Limited. So hopefully that'll be cool. Hopefully that'll be fun. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I'll have a good time.
Honestly, I think sitting in those rooms with those bots, even if the bots aren't good, it still gives you a sense of like what color pairs are in what packs, and this pack has dual lands, and this pack is artifacts or whatever. Like, it does help a lot just to even like remind yourself what's in some of these sets and these packs.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Luke. Well, hey, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for coming into the community. We welcome you. You're doing great. Keep beating us all up as well as you have been. And good luck in the mega draft. Go get that win and get that league win, or don't, so then you can beat Bob and then you can get the league win and you can go in order.
The real goal. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me on. The community is amazing. I can't believe that you got feature matches every week. You have a podcast. You have just everything that's going on, all the side events, which I haven't done yet, but hopefully at some point.
They're fun. That's the thing, is there's always something fun going on for somebody. Let's say you don't come in for Spider or for Turtles, maybe you hop on a side event here and there and you still, play some Magic and say hi. It's part of the fun.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Community's awesome. Thank you so much for having me on.
Hey, thanks for coming on. And again, good luck in your mega draft for real. Go win a league, Luke. Go do it.
Thank you. I'm going to try.
Again, Luke was wonderful. He was a great guy to talk to. He's got a lot of good things to say about Magic, good things to say about the league. A great new member has been added to our community, and I'm so happy that I was able to get him on the show and talk to him a bit about it. And I hope he does well. Hope he does well in his upcoming mega draft. Go get him, Luke. Go get him. You got Hunt the Week on your side, man. That always works out. The Abzan Roto wrapped up. I took that thing home, man. I won the Abzan Roto. That was pretty cool. I'm in the Celebrity Sealed event. Not doing great. My first one. We switched to another one. Doing all right. I'm in Johnny's one now, and Johnny was in mine. Oh, that's exciting. The Johnny playing each other's sealed pools. Oh, I got to ask him about that. I want to know what he thought about it. A lot of good side events going on right now. If you don't see one you like, go out there, make one, do it. Kevin's got his cool casino side event going. Looks awesome. I got played in the first round. It was really cool. I can't wait to play in more. And I can't wait to play in this league. You know, again, new set, new league. This is an exciting time. This is the best time of Magic. You know, new league, I get to play it. New set, I get to draft it. New choices to make. What am I going to mutate? I don't know. I'm going to think about this one for a little bit. A lot of people are mutating already. I don't know how fast you got to mutate. I mean, I know matches start tomorrow. You want to build your deck. You want to play your deck. But man, I don't know. I don't know how quickly I can pull the trigger on this mutate thing. But I guess I got to. So, yeah, I don't know. I got to look at this pool. I got to mutate some cards. I got to see what happens because I'm excited for it. You know, I'm real excited. Here, you know what? I'll do. Should we do one live? We'll do one live here. We'll see if I get excited or upset. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I think I know at least one pack that I want to mutate, and we're gonna mutate it and see what happens. Okay? Okay. Are we ready? On 3, choose a pack to mutate. Pack 1. Let's see what happens. Mutate. We get a new pack. You threw their pack into the ooze. Mutated pack. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a Mirage Mirror. That's exciting. That's a fun card. Don't hate it. I don't hate this. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to figure out what other pack I want to do, and we're going to do it, and we're going to see what happens. Hope everyone's mutating out there is going well. I hope you get to keep a good 7. I mean, this looks fun. I want a good 7. I want to have a good time. I want to play the game. And I hope that Shuffler's in your favor, because I want to draw this Mirage Mirror, and I want to have it become a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land. Ooh, spicy oatmeal pizza until end of turn. All right, until then, I guess this is Go Home.